Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. We are back with another What Sold. This is part one, so hopefully there'll be some cool things in here. Definitely always trying to show you guys something different that you might be able to find out there in the wild. Yesterday was Mother's Day, so hopefully all of you guys had a wonderful Mother's Day, either celebrating your mother, grandmother, whoever it might be, stepmom, or if you were a mother, hopefully you were celebrated. We appreciate what you do. Shout out to my mom, my grandmas, my wife. All of them are great mothers, and I just appreciate all the hard work. And sometimes you don't get the credit you probably deserve for all the long nights and just dealing with the cuts, the boo boos, the crying, the tears, all that stuff. But definitely appreciate you guys because I know it's not easy. I know it's rewarding, but it definitely is not easy at times, and you guys definitely need more appreciation. So thank you for that. And again, a special thank you to my mom, my grandmas, my wife. I love you guys. Um, Thank you for all you do. But I hope you guys enjoy the content. Hopefully, you're enjoying the videos coming out a little bit quicker. I'm trying to get caught up a little bit. I got some feedback in the prior one that everyone seems like the screenshots, so we're going to keep doing those and just see what we can do. If you do have any questions, though, I know a while back I did some question and answer stuff. If you have a question you want me to throw it in the back of a video, send a little question that you want in the comments, and I'll go ahead and try to answer some of them. I was like only do a couple, but if some come through that seem like it might be something else might know, I'll try to include them. But I hope you guys enjoy and take care. And that's my son in the background. There's no ghosts. He's see him right there. He's playing on the other computer. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. Hey everyone, we're back with the sales update for Monday. So pretty good day. I don't know, 8 or 9 sales, something like that. But first off, something sold actually on Sunday. I showed you guys it in the last video. You probably saw it. If you didn't, I sold a magazine. I said it was this one on the bottom here. This Public Enemy one, YSB. It is not. If you saw the photo, you probably are wondering what's up. I actually sold this one, Above the Law G-Funk Originals. Luckily, I still have till the end of the day to get this one packed up and everything, so we'll get this one packed up. And what I do for magazines, I kind of build these little cardboard sleeve, I guess, slide the magazine there, kind of tape it down, and then put it in a bubble mailer. And it still usually goes first class at that point, and it keeps it pretty safe. So luckily, we caught that before we shipped the wrong one, so that was pretty cool. Thank you to my wife for seeing that. Here are some Philips lights, bulbs, I should say. There you go, a whole box of them. These were from you guys saw the video, maybe it's the Did I Spend Too Much buy, where I got a bunch of TRS-80 and different old Radio Shack kind of manuals and stuff like that. These were in there. These sold for like 50 ship for the whole box. They're not actually that heavy. They're pretty light. The box is kind of beat up, you can tell, but they're actually pretty light. These shall probably go out for, I'm guessing, 15 to 20 ship, something like that. And we'll make a little bit of money there. We won't leave them in this box because it's got this like water damage to the front. This was before I had it, but it didn't do anything to the inside. Some shoes, some Dr. Comforts. These don't have insoles, but they still sold for 45 ship. They're a really clean looking shoe. I'm not sure how much they were worn, if ever. These were $5 at a garage sale. I got 2 pairs. This brand is not amazing, but the nicer style ones in good shape. For $5, I'm going to pick them up. So 45 on those. That was the best offer, I believe. These MBTs I've had for a while. These ones are also in really good shape. Gotta be careful with these ones. Same with the shape ups, because this stuff right here, this foam stuff, if it's not good, it gets kind of like starts to deteriorate and kind of crumble or whatever. That's not something you want to sell. These ones again were really good. $5 at a garage sale. They sold for 55 shipped. I've had them for quite a while though. Skate for the Xbox One and Xbox 360. It plays on both. This is Skate 3. It sold for 15 shipped. A Logitech little receiver here sold for 12 shipped. Probably goes to a controller or something. This is the bumper book. It came from a big buy from, I refer to him on the channel as Josh. He always finds random and weird stuff, but I bought a box of books for $50. This was in there with some veterinarian stuff and some other children's books. This one sold for like 20 or 25 on a best offer, so this just goes in a big bubble mailer. Not sure why it's really worth anything, but obviously it is. Here's some Hornby trains. You guys better read that. I'm not really a train expert or anything like that, but I bought a bunch of train stuff for 100 or 150 from Storage Unit Guy with a bunch of other stuff. Sold off a bunch of buildings. People actually like HO scale, like train buildings that are already built. You can blot them together in little lots and people will buy them, and it's ridiculous because they're not even in the greatest shape, but people will buy them and use them, fix them up, who knows. These were some random train cars in there. I sold them as is, and they sold for like 25 or 35 ship, which is pretty good for 3 train cars. And lastly, this is a retail arbitrage. As you can see, it still has the price tag there and there. I bought these from a discount store. They buy CVS pallets and Amazon pallets and all kinds of stuff and then sell them in the store locally. These ones were, again, $7 plus tax. When I took the listing, I actually cleaned off this with like a magic eraser and this too with a little wipe or whatever, so that was clean. I just didn't clean all the ones that I had. I think I bought 4, and this one sold for 33 shipped. It should still go first class, but pretty good deal there. Again, it's retail arbitrage. Hopefully they'll sell. That one sold within about 4 days, so not too long. But if there are more there at this place, so if a couple more sell here in the next week or so, then I'll go grab the rest. But that's it for right now. I'll show you guys if anything else sells. Hey everyone, final sales from the day. T-Mobile vest. This ended up selling. It's a like reversible vest. Paid $5. Sold for 28 shipped on the best offer. It's gonna go first class, super light. And then this is a Porter cable rapid charger. Model number is up there. PC C692L. Look out for these battery chargers for drills. These always seem to do well for me, even used. I think I got 20 something shipped for this one. Like I've said before, I'll just wrap it in a little bubble wrap. If it's under a pound, I'll put it in a bubble mailer, a padded bubble mailer, and then if it is over a pound, it just goes wrapped and then puts in a padded flat rate. So not crazy money, but usually pretty quick and easy sellers if you can find them. Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. We're back with the sales for Tuesday. I don't know how many we have here, but definitely happy with moving out some product. Starting off, we have these McRae footwear boots, military type boots. These ones sold for 60 shipped on a best offer. I think I paid 10 or 15 bucks for them, and then I got, not a best offer, 60 shipped full price sale. So pretty good deal there. Next best sale is probably these Angels Good, Bad, and Ugly Volume 1 and 2 by Dr. Tony Evans, both sealed. I think I paid like $6 for the pair, and they ended up selling for 35 on a best offer. So that was a pretty good deal there. They go medium mail. Here is like a little hem thing to an Ultimate Sweater Machine. This sold for 20 shipped or 20 something shipped, something like that. Just sold. And that it's going to go first class, obviously. I got the Ultimate Sweater Machine from Storage Unit Guy, and I decided to part it out. I want to say Kevin over at Commonwealth Picker also parted one out, but I'm not sure. I think he said, if I remember correctly, he was saying his wife, decided it would be a good idea to part it out because you can make some money. A couple of cassettes, Cool G-Rap and DJ Polo. This one sold for 10 shipped, not too crazy there. And then Micran Shock of the Hour sold for 14 shipped. A CD sold, not a cassette or a tape. Latin Legends Live, a commemorative double compact disc. It's a 2-disc set here. This sold for like 12 shipped. This is one of those little clock modules. I had 10 of these. They came with Storage Unit Guy. Actually, I've mentioned it was a buy that I said, did I spend too much? A lot of you guys commented on that video. We spent $410 on everything. We have 10 of these, and they sell for 20 shipped. So that's a pretty good deal just in that one little item. So that's the third one to sell for 20 shipped. A little manual, not so great. A Dodge Dakota 87 through 93 sold for 9 shipped. ESPN 2K5, surprisingly, a sports game that actually sells, rather well. There's not a huge demand all the time, but if you price it right and wait, you can get a good buyer. This one sold for 15 shipped. And Call of Duty Finest Hour for original Xbox sold for like 8 or 9 shipped, something like that. Again, nothing crazy, but it does end up selling, so I usually list it. And that's what I have for you guys right now. Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. We are back with the what sold for Wednesday, I believe it is. So pretty good day. Had some good items move out of here. Definitely a good variety. Let's get into it. Here is a Simba plush. This is like a one from when the movie first came out. This little one sold for like 25 ship, 23 ship, which is pretty good for that plush. I have sold the one where he's like laying down, and that one does even better. I think like I got 60 for it, but the little ones like this, you can get about 18 to 25. So that's pretty much the high end that I've been able to get out of that particular plush. Here's an Adobe 8. Comes with everything you need, the manual, the disc, and the CD key. Paid $5 for a bunch of software. This was in there, and then this sold for, I don't know, 30 shipped, somewhere. I already forgot. I just looked it up, but I forgot already. So 30 something shipped. I'm getting tired. Here's a little LG remote. This one sold for like 12 shipped, something like that. I always do well with remotes, especially ones for oddball units, like fireplaces and different stuff like that. Beds especially, you can make some good money on. Here's another cassette, an Easy It's On cassette. This one sold for 15 shipped, so happy about that. Here are, again, I think it's Kuru or Kara, I don't know. Kuru. These shoes were $3 at a garage sale. They're definitely used, but they have a lot of life still left. The tread on the bottom's at least good enough where you could, still use them. These ended up selling for 50 shipped on a best offer. This board game here also sold for a best offer of 50 shipped. It is not complete. I think it's missing a couple pieces, but it's still sold. It's a pretty hard game to find. Ended up selling for 50 shipped. Here is a Honda Accord manual. This is from the big $500 manual buy. This is an ETM, an electrical troubleshooting manual for an 03 to 04 Honda Accord. It is sealed, sold for 45 shipped there. We still, like I said before, have a bunch of manuals left, a bunch of manuals left, and we just keep slowly selling them off. So hopefully we'll eventually get through them all, but it's always nice to move a couple. And then here's some BKE jeans, size 34. These were $5 at a garage sale. They have some wear, I guess you won't be able to see it, but it's on the bottom of the leg. There's some fraying to the bottom, but they still ended up selling for a best offer of $33. They go in a padded flat rate. This brand, for whatever reason, for me, I'm always able to sell it. I don't usually pay a ton for it, but if I can get them for $5-6, usually I'll pick them up and I can usually get 30 plus on them shipped. So again, not an amazing deal, but definitely can make a few bucks off that particular brand. Hey everyone, back with the final sales from Wednesday. 3 of them came through. This is like a little Sony IR receiver. I forgot if it's for the PS3 or the PS2. I think PS2. This one sold for $7. I used to get like $8 for them, but they've gone down in price. I still list them if I find them because it's just a super easy listing, like 2 photos, and then it always sells, easy to ship. We probably only make, $2 and something on it, but it's just one of those easy ones. And I never pay anything for them. They're always just a part of bigger video game lots. Here's a Tecmo World Wrestling. This sold for 22 shipped. It's in the box, but you can tell the box is not perfect shape. But Nintendo stuff, the market's definitely come down a little bit on a lot of it. It's not as much as it was probably 3-4 years ago, it seems, but there's still a market there, and if you can find stuff in the box, it's always going to add value. And then Leakin Continental 1968 shop manual supplement. So this is just an addition to the actual official manual. I have had 4 of these when I bought the big manual buy, 4 of the same manuals. I've sold 3 so far for 25 shipped. This is the 3rd one to go. I have 1 more left, so I'll make $100. Well, I'll sell $100 of just this one type of manual that I had, which is awesome. We spent $500 on all those manuals, as I've said before. So we'll jump into possibly Friday or whenever you're seeing this. If not, hope you guys enjoyed.